How much fun was it to play the scarier version of your character, Maria?
It was an absolute blast to play both characters and to play those different aspects, very human aspects of, especially a young girl.
What was it like filming the mirrored scenes? Was it a double mirror?
Yeah, we had to think of
yeah.
many different ways how to do it. We had two bathrooms, and we had a sliding sort of mirror or partition with maybe glass or a green screen or nothing. And some of the scenes were quite complicated. There's one shot where you're mimicking the action.
yeah.
We had to do that with a metronome, and you had
And
to.
even before going to Winnipeg to
Right?
film, Pedro,
we
you and I went to
practiced
this
it.
house in West Hollywood
That's
and just
right.
practiced the timing, and you had a timer on your phone.
It's very difficult to go in and out of sync in the same shot.
Oh yeah, I can imagine.
It's like a dance, really.
Jason, tell me more about what Dan thinks of his daughter.
Well, I'm a father of a teenage daughter, and there comes a day that all of a sudden they go from being completely known to utterly unknowable. So I'm not quite sure he knows what to think of her, but he's a very controlling man. He's a doctor, and many doctors have that kind of God complex. He's a plastic surgeon who is slightly aesthetically obsessed. I was lucky enough to shadow a rather brilliant plastic surgeon who was very open with me and shared this sense that he had and many plastic surgeons have of power and control and how he looks at people. It was easy. First of all, the script is very good, so I don't take credit for telling the story, but it's relatively easy to work with someone and feel like you don't know them, because you don't know them, you just met them. So there was this person in front of me who was not connecting and not communicating, and that was not only true for the story, but resonated with my own personal life.
India, I don't know if you had a regular high school experience, but was there anything that you used to pull to get into Maria's character?
I never had a normal high school experience. I was all over the place. But ultimately, it is just her. I could relate to, and I think everyone can relate to a sense of repression and also just a sense of external and internal just loneliness.
Right.
Whether it be from bullying or just self-imposed.
You don't need to be a teenage girl to
No, that's
to
why,
think, to be self-conscious and think that other people are judging you or not knowing how to fit in.
No, it's all very human emotions.
True. And I feel like a lot of girls and boys who are in high school, I feel they can relate to Maria and her character. Is there something that people who have gone through similar things should take away from the movie?
Yes, that they're not alone. That's really the message of the film.
But maybe don't kill your
don't.
friends,
Don't,
maybe have sex with their partners.
If you start seeing your mirror image interacting
Seek
with you, I
psychiatric
think
help.
you should talk to someone.
Not the mirror image.
Not to yourself.
And with that being said, what was some of you guys' favorite scenes to film?
Are we allowed spoilers or no?
No!
Okay, that changes things then. You go first.
The bit where it's revealed where you're an alien from outer space.
Yeah.
I loved playing scenes with India when she was Aram, because she's just so... Aram? What do you call it? Aram. One of the three. Just because it's a father's worst nightmare that their daughter suddenly is aggressively sexual and confrontational. You're used to having a certain status, parental authority. It's shaky anyway in the real world, but in our grotesque movie world, it's even shakier. And I loved it because it was so just unsettling.
Yeah, I'd have to say that Erin was my favorite out of the two to play. I mean, I loved interacting with playing both. That was the ultimate challenge, but it was fun to start out as Maria, who's so meek and so repressed, and see you being so like domineering, and then all of a sudden it just turns, and it's like that was very fun.
Cool. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us. It was so nice to meet you. I appreciate it. Congrats on the film again.
Thank you.
Thank you.